So apparently people have no clue when I'm trolling, which is hilarious. So what's the deal with Senor Royce Lopez and my curse, my voodoo curse on Senor Royce Lopez, homie? Okay. That's what's known as trolling. Apparently, I have a whole bunch of people. I got people inside the ROTC, in the inner circle of ROTC that work for me. Okay, I get emails and things. Whether I trust them or not, that's a different story. But news around the Thunderdome is that I scared the living shit out of a bunch of people with my voodoo curse. That's known as trolling. That's actually why I made that poll. Should I let people know when I'm trolling them? Because if I don't, apparently they report my videos. I didn't get any strikes. But I did get my videos reported by a bunch of scared little weaklings because they're terrified of a voodoo curse. But yes, I do actually have a friend that is a voodoo priestess, but I didn't actually consult her over that. I have a lot of friends in the pagan community where I live. But that's besides the point. The point is, I don't need to involve the devil in expediting Royce's expiration. He's doing that enough with the food that he eats, the designer drugs like the Delta 8 THC he ingests, which, by the way, can increase your risk of cancer and many other diseases, as well as, I'm assuming, copious amounts of alcohol and copious amounts of other drugs, as well as his visits to glory holes. Okay? So, there's nothing I really need to do. I don't need to involve the devil to harm Senor Lopez. Senor Lopez does enough of that with the things that he ingests. Taco, 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 taco. But ultimately, what needs to be reiterated, and this has nothing to do with someone, okay? I just need everybody to know, no success on the part of ROTC LLC. Senor Clark is going to Argentina. You did not accomplish anything with that. No, you did not, senor. You accomplished nothing with that, senor. So, Senor Clark will be going to Argentina. Okay? You have to understand that. So, what you were trying to accomplish was not accomplished. No, it's not accomplished. Taco, taco, taco. But the funniest thing is, I have legitimate videos to make. I got a video on behavioral genetics and politics and stuff. I got actual videos planned. But for anybody to take my video of invoking Satan, now maybe I did do some kind of magical ritual. That's between me and the man downstairs. Okay. I certainly, number one, anybody familiar with satanic magic would know that that's not how you would practice something like that. I would not go on the internet and invoke Satan and all that. That's not how satanic magic is done. Number two, apparently Royce is a Satanist. Now, morbidly obese, effeminate weirdos like Royce that go to glory holes are the reason why normal people like me quit being Satanists years ago. It's because if people like that start calling themselves Satanists, we don't want to be associated with them. It's kind of like Wicca. Who remembers when Wicca was actually like a normal religion? And there were actually like conservative Wiccans and stuff, and people were actually concerned about things like family values and balancing the polarities of masculinity and femininity before everything went LGBTQIAP. God only knows what's going on with Wicca. I haven't even been to any type of neo-pagan Wiccan stuff since I was like a teenager back in the early 90s, mid-90s. They probably got like furries there and stuff. Who knows what's going on there? There's all sorts of probably marginalized groups of weirdos there now. Probably Royce Lopez. But my point is, anybody that took that serious is seriously mentally ill. That was what's known as a joke. I was joking. I just wanted to see if you idiots would bite, and you bit. Now I have serious videos to make. I'm back to actually making serious videos. But I must say that those videos were hilarious, and I'm glad that, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody cover it. I heard that Adonis Paul did. I might watch that. I didn't watch it. I don't know what he said. That's the only person I know of so far that covered it. I know that Senor Hatman, as someone would say, Hatman, I know that he took offense to it. He got really up in arms about it, probably because he's a fake Satanist. But the point is, it's hilarious. It's absolute hilarity. Okay? So I'm still getting harassed by like Hatman, and I believe somebody, I don't watch the show, somebody told me Randolph Vance is making videos about me, and I think it's to try and get me to tune into Randolph Vance so that I become one of his 3 viewers. But I refuse to let him go above 2 viewers, so I don't watch any of his stuff. But yeah, somebody said Randolph Vance is still covering me. I don't know, because I really don't watch any of the ROTC programming because it's garbage. I wouldn't know any of it existed if it wasn't for somebody that was on their side trolling me and pretending like they were my buddy and turning me on to JJ Stoner covering me. And what's actually funny is, originally, I thought JJ was actually kind of funny. I actually enjoyed how JJ was covering me. And then it mutated into this freaking vendetta against me because they can't control their horny level. This all happened because they can't control their horny level. Well, the truth is, I can control my horny level. And I got legitimate videos to make. And these here legitimate videos I will be making will not be involving in the devil, or the use of the dark arts, or the use of any of that. And there is no need for the dark arts. Senor Lopez is taking care of himself with his crap diet, his ingestion of alcoholic beverages, and his consumption of copious amounts of designer drugs like Delta 8 THC, and his exposure to STDs via the glory hole at Publix. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't need to involve Satan in this. Senor Lopez is doing everything he can to wreck his life on his own. And he will expedite his own expiration through his use of junk food, alcohol, and designer drugs, not to mention his exposure to venereal disease. He purposely exposes himself to venereal disease. He likes to swallow the hippo juice. And that's all for this here video.